Hi, welcome to the Wine Elder. Today we have a Chardonnay from Foley, Sonoma, 2016 estate from the Alexander Valley, which is up in northern Sonoma County. Foley actually has two different winery sites that I've visited. The one in Alexander Valley, where they make Pinots, Chardonnays. They do some Zinfandel up there. It's incredible. They also have Foley Winery down in the Santa Rita Hills, which specializes in Pinots and Chardonnays. So let's open this guy up. Alexander Valley is generally a bit warmer and hotter than the Russian River Valley. You see a lot of Cabernets, Merlots, Bordeaux style varietals there in the Alexander Valley. Well, right next door, Dry Creek Valley's got a lot of Zinfandels, and the Russian River Valley has Pinot Noirs. So there is Chardonnay throughout all three valleys. Our cork looks good intact, nothing bad about that. Color on this is fairly pale. Kind of a low to medium aroma, but if you get your nose deep in there, kind of some a little bit of citrus, lemon, pear. Let's give it a taste here. Nice balance to it. It isn't highly deep, but it's very rounded and full. It does have multi-layers in it, but it's not a big and bold, buttery bust out of yourself like you see in the Napa Valley, which I think they overdo it. This is nice, lighter, crisp, but kind of more the medium. It's not too light and too crisp. It's not too big and bold either. Balance is a 4 out of 5. It's very nicely well balanced between the fruit, the alcohol, the tardiness, along with the kind of oakiness. It does have a little bit of oak on it, I think. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 for the depth. It does have some layering to it, but it's not over the top really, really deep. It's better than average layering to it. It's got a nice long finish to it. And the finish doesn't create any changes in the aftertaste. The finish that I'm tasting is the same finish, the same flavors as what I'm tasting when I'm drinking it. It just makes it last longer. Above average, but not quite outstanding. So I'll give it a 4 out of 5 on the finish as well. As far as representative of a Chardonnay, I will actually give that a 5 out of 5. If you were to describe a Chardonnay with textbook, that is exactly what I expect a Chardonnay to taste like. It also really picks up the sense of its growth, and it tastes like it was grown. It doesn't taste like it's been manipulated after the fact with anything added to it to try to manipulate it. You get the sense that that Chardonnay flavor is straight from the berries, and the winemaker just stood back and let the berries do what they do best, which is why I give that a 5. because I'm not tasting manipulation in it. It's just Chardonnay. Overall taste on a scale of 10, I'm really enjoying this one. I would open up this bottle of Chardonnay with any lighter fare I was eating. I could drink this Chardonnay with anything. This could be special occasion Chardonnay. It could be an everyday Chardonnay. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. So we got a 4, 4, 4, 5, and 9. That should give us an overall score of a 94. Excellent. Pick these up if you see them around. I think this would go great with scallops. Risotto, perhaps. I don't think it's quite heavy enough for some of the fattier fishes and seafood. I would not put it with something overly buttery because it does not have that highly buttery taste. It's got more of a crisp, cool feel to the Chardonnay. So I would stay away from creamy dishes like fettuccine alfredo or anything like that. I would stick with kind of light citrus dishes, citrus salads, things with fruit and apples, pears especially, and non-buttery seafoods, a nice, good, crisp seafood that you're still getting the flavor of the fish or the flavor of the scallops or the shrimp or whatever with it. So, Foley Sonoma, Chardonnay.